over 60 and unable to fall asleep. For a good night's sleep, drink this instead of water. Ever ponder why it feels like a never-ending marathon every night once you become 60? When you eventually fall asleep, it's 20 minutes before dawn. Yes, I am. The remainder of the night is spent simply tossing and turning after your eyes open. You had a straightforward glass of water before bed, which you believed was good. But it didn't help you unwind. It didn't tell your brain to take a break. As your deep slumber was beginning, it might have set off your bladder, waking you up. The truth is that your body requires more than just water to sleep through the night and wake up with a clear head and light, steady steps. It requires particular nutrients: glycine to stabilize brain waves, magnesium to calm muscles, and tryptophan to produce the sleep hormone melatonin, among other potent allies. The majority of people who have trouble sleeping have never thought of melatonin as a way to reset the internal clock of an aging body, and alanine as a natural way to calm the mind. Just swapping out that glass of water for a beverage high in these nutrients could help you get to sleep more quickly, stay asleep through the night, and see a difference as early as tomorrow morning. In a moment, I'll provide 5 drinks that can help adults over 60 sleep better and wake up less frequently. The top drink on the list also helps you get out of bed with a steady, young step, increase collagen, and repair muscle. Now tell me when you typically go to bed and when you typically wake up during the night. Post it in the comments section. I'll take your sleep hours, enter them into my biological rhythm chart, and provide you with a personalized insight into what might be causing your sleep issues. I have 25 years of expertise helping older folks improve their health. Your body requires more than just plain water to stay healthy at night. While a refreshing glass of water may satisfy your thirst, it doesn't soothe your nervous system, keep you warm, or provide your muscles and brain the nourishment they require to fall asleep deeply and restfully. Your body loses its capacity to retain water overnight after 60 silent changes. Smaller levels of melatonin, which tells your brain it's time to sleep, and chemicals that aid in fluid retention are created. Additionally, your bladder becomes extremely sensitive. In the midst of deep slumber, even a few drinks can trigger your brain to wake up. Additionally, your body's natural production of growth hormone and melatonin, hormones that aid in recovery, is disrupted once you're awake. This can leave you feeling exhausted and heavy in the morning, reduce your deep sleep cycles, and make it more difficult to fall back asleep. Furthermore, consuming plain water right before bed can dilute important minerals like magnesium and potassium, which support stable nerve function and muscle relaxation. Your muscles are more likely to cramp, or your nerves may send out stimulating impulses that wake you up when your electrolyte balance is incorrect. Therefore, rather than completely forgoing your evening beverage, you may want to think about replacing it with something mild, warm, and nutrient-dense. Plant ingredients that lower stress while maintaining electrolyte balance, tryptophan to support melatonin production, magnesium to relax tense muscles, and glycine to quiet your mind can all be found in the correct nighttime drinks. They also prevent your bladder from being triggered, maintain water in your cells, and don't cause your body's core temperature to drop. You can sleep better and wake up feeling more rested and prepared for the day, with only 1 small cup consumed at the appropriate time. Getting up in the middle of a deep sleep interferes with important bodily functions. At this point, the brain integrates information, organizes memories, and eliminates waste proteins. Repetitive shortening of this stage causes a progressive loss of memory concentration and reaction time. This is also when the most growth hormone, which is necessary for skin, bone, and muscle repair, is released. Slower wound healing, increased bone loss, and weakened muscles can result from disruptions. Regular awakenings can cause orthostatic hypertension, which puts older persons at risk for falls and causes dizziness and imbalance. Simultaneously, the body's circadian cycle is disrupted, impacting mood and making weight control more challenging. Melatonin and other regulating hormones are also thrown off. The sympathetic nervous system is also triggered by poor sleep, which results in changes in blood pressure and heart rate. This weakens the body's capacity for self-regulation over time and puts additional strain on the heart. The body and brain go through several phases in a systematic manner during sleep. Usually lasting around 90 minutes, a single sleep cycle is repeated multiple times during the night to give the body time to recuperate and the brain time to digest information. Light sleep starts the cycle. At this stage, breathing and pulse rate slow and muscles begin to relax. Although it's the starting point for deeper sleep, you might still be quickly woken up. When the body temperature somewhat decreases and brain activity further slows, fairly deep sleep follows. This stage gets you ready for the most crucial stage, which is profound sleep. When you sleep deeply, your brain waves calm down and more growth hormone is released, which helps your muscles, bones, and immune system recover. The body's recuperation is at its best at this time. The brain transitions into rapid eye movement, REM sleep after deep sleep. Similar to when you're awake, your brain is extremely busy during dreams, as evidenced by quick eye movements and increased brain activity. At this point, the brain analyzes memories, emotions, and recently acquired knowledge while also producing vivid dreams. The body typically finishes 4 to 6 of these cycles in a full night's sleep, which lasts 7 to 8 hours. The early half of the night is when deep sleep is most concentrated, and the second half is when REM sleep takes over. Interrupting a cycle, particularly during REM or deep sleep, prevents the body and mind from properly recovering, which leaves you feeling exhausted and less alert in the morning. It is frequently closely tied to your sleep cycle. When you wake up abruptly in the middle of the night, say around 2 a.m., your body transitions from deep sleep to REM sleep, the dreaming state after a few hours of rest. Your heart rate, breathing, and brain activity all naturally change during REM, making you more susceptible to stimuli like light, noise, and the need to go to the bathroom. The body stores less water overnight as we age and our bladders become more sensitive. Therefore, your odds of waking up during this stage are even higher if you drank water before bed. You can make a few easy changes to your nighttime routine to lessen unexpected wake-ups in the middle of the night, particularly around 2 in the morning. Steer clear of consuming a lot of plain water soon before bed. To give your body time to metabolize it, choose a warm, light beverage that is high in minerals and consume it 60 to 90 minutes before bed. To reduce anything that can wake you while you're dreaming, keep your bedroom peaceful, dark, and comfortably chilly. Lastly, to assist stabilize your body's natural sleep schedule and reduce the likelihood of waking up before a sleep cycle is finished, try going to bed at the same time every night. After learning how your sleep cycle functions and the reasons behind those unexpected wake-ups around 20 hours, let's discuss one of the easiest and most efficient strategies to avoid them. The beverage you have before bed. Drinking the correct beverage before bed can do more than just satisfy your thirst. It can help you stay in that deep restorative sleep till morning, relax your muscles, quiet your mind, and prevent your bladder from waking you up too early. Warm golden milk, have one. Warm golden milk is the first beverage. Warm milk and turmeric are combined to make golden milk, a popular bedtime beverage. What ancient traditions understood is now confirmed by modern science. Tryptophan, an amino acid found in warm milk, is transformed by your body into serotonin and melatonin, the hormone that tells your brain it's time to go to sleep. Turmeric contains curcumin, a substance that promotes muscular recovery and cognitive health in addition to reducing inflammation. Regular use of curcumin by older persons has been linked to improved memory, less joint discomfort, and deeper sleep, according to studies. Additionally, the milk's warmth causes a modest increase in your body's core temperature, which aids in triggering your body's natural cooling response and lets you know when it's time to relax. Making it is as easy as heating up a cup of milk, adding half a teaspoon of turmeric, a dash of black pepper to increase absorption, and if desired, a little honey. It should be consumed 30 to 60 minutes prior to bedtime. Overnight, it will support your muscles, joints, and even digestion in addition to assisting you in falling asleep. Drink 2 cups of glycine and chamomile tea. Glycine and chamomile tea is the second beverage. One of the most researched herbal drinks for sleep is chamomile. It contains apagenine, a substance that attaches itself to brain receptors to induce sleep and lessen anxiety. According to numerous clinical studies, older adults who consume chamomile tea before bedtime experience faster sleep and fewer nighttime awakenings. However, chamomile might not be sufficient on its own. Glycine is useful in this situation. Glycine is an amino acid that helps deepen sleep cycles by stabilizing brain waves and lowering your core body temperature a little. In one study, participants who took glycine before bed reported feeling less exhausted the next day and having better sleep. This can be prepared by adding 3 g of glycine powder, which dissolves readily and has a somewhat sweet taste, to a strong cup of chamomile tea. Your body and brain will both benefit from this easy combo, which helps you unwind completely and fall asleep more deeply and restfully. 3 glasses of tart cherry juice. Tart cherry juice is the third beverage. One of the few natural sources of melatonin is tart cherries. Studies have showed that consuming sour cherry juice before bed can extend sleep by up to 85 minutes. Additionally, it lessens the frequency of your nighttime awakenings. Antioxidants and anti-insulin substances found in tart cherries also help lessen muscular soreness and joint stiffness. This can be a game changer for elderly people who frequently wake up stiff or aching. To promote better sleep and more fluid movement in the morning, 4 ounces of tart cherry juice combined with a small amount of warm water may be sufficient. 4 drinks: magnesium tea, lemon balm. The fourth beverage is a tea made with lemon balm and magnesium. A member of the mint family, lemon balm has been used for generations to promote better sleep and less stress. According to recent studies, lemon balm raises the brain's concentration of GABA, a relaxing neurotransmitter that reduces racing thoughts. The effect is enhanced when paired with magnesium, which calms tight muscles and balances your nervous system. Magnesium also helps avoid leg cramps during night, which can cause abrupt awakenings. Make this by adding 200 ml of magnesium glycinate powder to a cup of lemon balm tea. Magnesium in this mild form is easier to absorb and less likely to cause stomach distress. When combined, they provide a calming wave that keeps you asleep all night long. Drink 5. A latte with ashwagandha and collagen. A latte with ashwagandha and collagen is the 5th and most potent beverage. The most prevalent protein in your body is collagen. Additionally, you produce less collagen naturally after the age of 60. Low collagen affects more than just your skin. Your joints, muscles, and even the quality of your sleep are all weakened by it. Collagen supplements before bed give your body the amino acids proline and glycine, which enhance sleep and help your muscles grow again overnight. In contrast, research has shown that the adaptogenic herb ashwagandha reduces cortisol, the stress hormone that frequently keeps elderly people up at night. When combined, they not only encourage sound sleep, but also help you awaken with more relaxed thoughts, stronger muscles, and stable joints. In a cup of warm milk or almond milk, combine half a teaspoon of ashwagandha and 1 scoop of collagen powder. If desired, sprinkle a little cinnamon on top. This beverage has a number of benefits, including lowering stress, speeding up recuperation, and improving deep sleep. Now picture using one of these 5 bedtime beverages in place of your typical glass of water. All of these are intended to assist adults over 60 sleep better, stay asleep longer, and wake up feeling rejuvenated. Try one of these tonight in place of water. Choose the one that is most comfortable for you, and in the morning you'll see the difference. Stronger steps, a clearer thinking, and a better day are all results of getting more sleep. Remember to forward this to a friend who also has sleep issues if you found it useful. For other science-based senior health advice on how to stay independent, active, and smart, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video, and have a good night. Please click the like button if you thought this video was useful. The channel benefits greatly from it. In order to ensure that you never miss any more videos, remember to subscribe and activate the notification bell. Please leave a comment below with your comments. I'd love to know what you think. I appreciate you seeing, and I'll see you in the next